everybody, and welcome to this next episode of me building my PC. So for those that have been watching, you'll know that I spec'd out a system. I've got delivery of the parts, and yes, they're still sitting behind me. I haven't built the new PC. I'm hoping to do that in the next couple of days when I get a full dedicated couple of days to actually build it. But what I wanted to take you through was actually what my current machine looks like and the benchmark of it, so that we can actually look at how better this new PC is, and I fully believe it will be better. So it's going to be a short video just to take you through the stats and talk you through what we've got and what I've got at the moment. So here we are. I've never really done a benchmark before. I did a quick internet search and came across this website and this tool called User Benchmark, and it seems to be pretty comprehensive in the information that it gives you. So I'm going to use this to kind of benchmark my current system, and I'll run it on my new one as well. So let's have a wee look at some of the components, and some of this is actually quite interesting, or at least I think so. So I've got the Intel Core i5-4590 inside the current PC. It's four cores, 4 threads, and it was quite good at the time that I bought it. Bear in mind, I bought it 5 years ago, and I think this is maybe about 6 years old. It's still performing pretty good in terms of the benchmark and where it's expecting to do, and it does crunch away. It is quite good at general browsing and stuff like that. So quite happy about that. In terms of the graphics card, I've got an NVIDIA GX 970. Now, I don't do a lot of gaming on this. I game sometimes in terms of Football Manager. I sometimes do some Farming Simulator, and it's mostly my husband that uses the PC for gaming. He likes Football Manager and Starting Orders, which is a horse management game as well. This graphics card performs great for those. And I struggled to try and find a new graphics card for what I wanted in my new PC. So this graphics card is compatible with the new PC, so I'm going to be taking it with me. It won't be a long-term fixture in the new PC, but it's going to be the temporary one at the moment. So you can see here in this benchmark that it's kind of okay. It's okay at doing some things, but not great. It's somewhere in the middle of being acceptable, but not quite poor. So yeah, it definitely needs replaced in long term, but at the moment it kind of suits our needs and the price point as well, obviously. Now, in my storage of the PC, I have a plethora of drives. I have some that I bought new when I built that PC, and I have some old ones that I took from the old PC and put it in and kind of cobbled together some of the storage. So it's a bit of a mess. I've always known that, and I want to change it, but I've never got round to it. So yeah, that's kind of the situation. So the disk that I use for my operating system and most of the installations of applications and stuff is this Kingston HyperX 120 SSD. Now, at the time, it was a really good drive, and I still think it's a really good drive in terms of speed and stuff. What it's not good at is the size of it. It's too small for what I need. You can see here that it's only 6 gig free, so it's a constant battle for me clearing space on that drive at the moment. So that's why it's definitely gone, and that's why I've gone for a 1 terabyte drive for my new operating system drive. The interesting thing here is that it's saying that it's not connected to a SATA 3 port, and it's not got a SATA 3 cable. Now, I'll be honest, I don't remember building the PC that well. It could be using an old SATA cable that I just pulled out a drawer, and I'm not sure if this motherboard even supports SATA 3, but this is actually something that's quite interesting, so I'll definitely be having a look at that once I get my new PC built, and maybe try and see if we can find out about the SATA connection on this drive and see if we can get something better off it. So yeah. And then, like I said, I've got a plethora of drives. I've got this Western Digital Blue 1 terabyte that I bought. Again, it was bought for this PC. It's probably not doing too great. There's a lot of storage still free on it. So yeah, that is there, and I might reuse it depending on if I can clear out the drive and actually save what I need off it. Now, this Seagate is an older drive, so it definitely has not performing very well. It's really old. It was only ever in my PC for me to transport the data and put it onto another drive. I never got round to it. It's still there. I need to double check because I think a lot of what's on this drive is actually in Azure Blob Storage as an archive. So if it is, that drive can probably go, because I think that's the one that makes a noise inside my PC all the time when it spins. So yeah, that one's definitely due for a bin, due for the bin. This drive, the Samsung one, I think was another one that I bought when I came up with this PC, and it's still performing really good actually, and you can see that it's got about 500 gig free. It's a 1TB drive. I think I did something really weird with this drive. I think I split it up into several different partitions. So taking it out and probably putting it into a new PC is going to be a bit problematic. So I'll need to back up all the data, wipe it and start again. So this one actually might go in the new PC as well, because although it's spinning Rust, it seems to be performing quite well, and I'll double check the stats and version of it when I get into this old PC. But yeah, this one potentially will come with me in terms of keeping it. So yeah, that's the storage. Bit of a mess. We don't always look after our own stuff as IT professionals, but that's definitely where we are. The memory hasn't fared too well by the looks of this benchmark. So it's Kingston HyperX DDR3, 1600 speed, and it's only 8 gig. It's just, I think it's just one 8 gig slot that I've got in there. My intention was always to upgrade the memory and make it much more, put in, 1632 amounts of RAM, but I never did. So yeah, this is not doing too well, and this is probably a bottleneck for a lot of the stuff I do on the PC. I'm quite disappointed that it's in the poor range, it's in the really bad range, but it is what it is. It's 5 years old. That's absolutely fine. So yeah, this is actually quite interesting, this little report. I think it's visible for everybody else. If you wanted to dive into it, you can go to that URL. It seems to be okay. My PC's not massively fell on this benchmark, but it'd be interesting to do this report on the new one as well and have a look at it and see where I am in terms of some of these percentages and speeds. So yeah, hopefully that was interesting for you. Like I said, hopefully get the new PC built up in the next couple of days, get that video released and get the benchmark done on that. Stay safe everybody, and see you again soon.